Hi everyone, and welcome back to Woman2Woman. Well, I've been reflecting on our studies that we're currently journeying through within our groups. And isn't it interesting that both studies actually encourage us and support us in moving into the greater plans and purposes that God has for our lives? So we're looking at the greater that God has for us, that He has greater plans, greater purposes for each and every one of us. We're also looking at the mind and those negative, toxic thoughts that go on in our minds, tricking us into believing that we're no good or will never achieve anything. Perhaps you've decided to go back into education, or you've started learning something new, and that old chatterbox is telling you that you're no good, you'll never achieve, you'll never get through it. Or perhaps it's a greater lifestyle change that you've made, that you've started going to the gym or eating healthier. Maybe you've decided to embark on a new relationship, and that chatterbox is telling you that you're ugly or that you're not attractive or that no one will ever love you. Perhaps it's about coming to church for the first time, and the chatterbox is telling you that you're not good enough, that you don't belong. But here's the thing, the fear of failing can debilitate us so much that we don't even try, that we don't even venture out into the greater that God has for us, because He has got greater for us. And if we let the chatterbox tell us lies and believe them, we'll never experience that. Remember the story of Peter and the disciples that were in the boat, and Jesus came towards them walking on the water and calling out to them. It was Peter that was bold, that decided to get up out of the boat and get his feet wet. Did he fail? He did, unfortunately. He started to walk across the water, and then he began to sink because the wind and the waves terrified him. But here's the thing, he at least had the faith to get out the boat and get his feet wet in the first place, while the rest were clinging on to the boat, and they never experienced the greater. But Peter did. He got to experience walking on the water, and he also experienced the mighty loving arms of Jesus picking him back out of the water. So what might God be calling you to? What is the greater that He has for your life? Instead of being afraid of failing, have faith. Trust that Jesus is calling you, that He is there, and if you fall down, He will be there to pick you back up again. Like the Apostle Paul says, you know, he's experienced trouble, experienced hardships, but it was when he was weak that he was strong. So go on, get your feet wet, step into the greater that God has for you, and don't let the fear of failure stop you. Until next time, God bless.